guys, for those who don't know me, my name is Gennavieve Lyons, founder of Lyons Property Mentoring. I teach people how to invest and everything that goes along with it, which is why this week I want to tackle the topic that no one wants to talk about, the prenup. A prenuptial agreement is an important factor that property investors need to consider. I know it's a tough issue and it's considered heartless by a lot of people, but despite what your view is, it still needs to be addressed. When entering a relationship, there's an understanding from both parties to treat each other well. A prenuptial agreement simply means that there's an agreed upon separation of assets should one or both parties fail to treat each other as agreed to and decide to part ways. A prenuptial agreement is highly recommended for investors, I can't stress that more, before you decide to live with someone, especially if you already have a portfolio. It's wiser to be in an agreement than risk all of your hard work just because you aren't comfortable having this conversation with your partner. Once you have a prenuptial agreement in place, the doubt is removed that your partner is in the relationship for anything other than love. Initial assets should be protected, and if your partner doesn't agree, you should have serious concerns. Don't fall for that guilt trip of them being offended and not accepting your proposal. Of course, it takes time to digest, I understand that, but if they're in the relationship for the right reasons, they should come around, understanding that it's a requirement to move forward. It really should be taken as a positive sign, if you ask me, because it means that you're serious about the relationship long term. Current laws basically stipulate that when your de facto partner has stayed in your house as little as a few months, they basically already own half of what you have. I also hear that saying, you don't get half in a divorce, but you both get nothing, because the lawyers get everything. So it's not worth risking your prior assets for the sake of puppy love, guys. Smart investors eliminate risks, and someone who cares for you and the relationship isn't going to impose that kind of risk on you. Be prepared and open to discuss prenuptial agreements with your partner. Open and honest communication is one of the keys to a lasting relationship and, of course, keeping your portfolio safe. Good luck and happy investing.